Welcome back to the Barnesy Universe mode, and a very rare thing has happened. The facecam footage for part 3 of SmackDown has been lost. So instead of me doing post-com, instead, I just figured as not a lot of massive things storyline-wise happened, I'll just run you through a little bit of what happened on the show, on the last part, just before Money in the Bank, and you'll see little clips down here of what happened in the matches. So the show kicked off with MJF dropping a promo on Randy Orton. He basically said that even though Randy Orton is a legend in the business, he hasn't met a future legend quite like MJF. Can't agree with him more, gotta say. Love you, Randall. But MJF is the future of the wrestling world, and he's just the GOAT. Let's face it, he's the salt of the earth. What more can you say? And MJF went on to say that Randy's best years are past him, and he may be the youngest world champion in history, but he's nowhere near the level of the devil. Randy Orton then came out and basically said to MJF that he's one in a long line of young superstars that come into the WWE claiming they're better than the Viper, only to get hit with the most dangerous letters in the wrestling, RKO. MJF didn't like that one bit, hit Randy in the head with the microphone. A brawl ensued in where Randy ended up throwing MJF out the ring. Has Randy stated his claim that he is correct in everything he just said by getting one up on the WWE champion? Or is MJF going to prove that the 3 most dangerous letters in wrestling aren't RKO and instead MJF? If I have it my way, that's how it will go. Then we had a number 1 contenders match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. The winners would face the Hardy Boyz the week after Money in the Bank for the tag titles. Had the Bullet Clubs, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa take on the debuting FTR in the SmackDown Tag Team division. Can't wait to see what they do on the division. But yeah, so 2 massive teams went at it. The winners in the end were, drumroll please, FTR. FTR went on to win this match. So I'm buzzing to see the Hardys take on FTR. With regards to SmackDown Tag Team Division as well, I am planning on bringing in possibly the Motor City Machine Guns. I've got 2 more tag teams that I'm planning on bringing into the tag team divisions. We've got the Motor City Machine Guns, and we've got the Young Bucks, which I've found, by the looks of things, a pretty good creation. So I'm hoping to bring those guys into the series as well, just deciding which team I want on which brand. Maybe leave a comment. Let me know which team you'd want to see on which brand. Do you want to see the Motor City Machine Guns on Raw or on SmackDown? Or do you want to see the Young Bucks on Raw or SmackDown? Obviously, the Tag Team Champions at the minute, you got Fraxium as the World Tag Team Champions over on Raw, and you got the Hardys as the WWE Tag Team Champions on SmackDown. And then to close out the show, a massive death match between the Deathmatch King Matt Cardona, the NWA champion, the quote-unquote real world champion, taking on Jacob Fatu. I love you, Fatu. This was an absolute brawl. So much happened. So Cardona put Fatu through the door, which, if you don't know, is kind of synonymous with Matt Cardona in the death matches. There was points during this match I really thought Fatu was going to come out on top and become the new NWA World Champion. As you know, in this series, nothing is guaranteed. If I lose a match, I lose a match. We'll just have to roll with the punches. But in the end, the Deathmatch King reigned supreme over Jacob Fatu. And we're on the road now. I say on the road. Money in the Bank is coming out tomorrow. May 10th is the first 5 matches of Money in the Bank. We have 2-parter, 2 shows of 5 matches apiece. So longer videos that aren't usual on the Barnesy Universe mode. I'm testing it out because I want to know what everybody thinks with regards to either doing 2 longer matches for the pay-per-views, the PLEs, or doing like my SmackDown and then the following week having the entire PLE come out over the course of that entire week. Want to know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you think to that. But anyway, yeah, that was the SmackDown that unfortunately the face cam footage got lost, and I don't like doing post-com, I really don't. I much prefer to do it live. It feels a lot more raw and a lot more passionate. I've tried doing post-com in the past and just not a fan. But yeah, let me know if you want to see more of these types of videos as well, where I just sit and talk through a bit of what happens in the universe mode, what the thought process behind certain things are, and a bit more of the backstage, if you will, into the Barnesy Universe mode. Anyway, that's been it for this very short last part of SmackDown before Money in the Bank. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss, because come on, it's the best universe mode out there. What other universe mode are you going to watch? There's no point in wasting your time doing it. Anyway, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and deuces.